Hey guys, this is Rich with AOK Knives, Ace on Knives. This video today is going to be, we're going to call this a confidential video. And I say confidential because I have a good friend. He just lives right down the street from me. Pretty much everybody just lives down the street from me of any importance. And he's kind of like, I've got to figure out how to say this and be delicate about it, because he is like kind of like John Wick. He's a knife fighter. And then some. He's a knife fighter and then some. We're going to give him a name that is not his real name. And that's going to be Bill. There we go. That's not really his name. So we know. He brought these to me and he said, "Rich, I like your channel. And I want you to do a review on what I, Bill, the assassin, carry every day and why I carry it." So Bill and I, we're kind of close. I mean, if you know an assassin, your best bet is to be friends with that guy. You don't really want to not be friends with an assassin. I mean, I don't need to explain that to anybody. But Bill and I, we're pretty good friends. We're good buddies. I'm a knife fighter. He's a knife fighter. So we have that respect. Knife fighters know. They know when they're coming across another knife fighter. They can just see it. They can see the swagger. You know, I got some rhythm to my step when I walk, and other knife fighters do too. And I know when I see one coming, it's almost kind of like, you know, if you're a pimp, you got a pimp walk. Other pimps know when they're in presence with another pimp. Let's just leave it there. We're going to leave it there. So Bill goes, "Rich, like your channel? Let's keep this on the DL though. I don't want everybody to know, or anybody to know, who I am, where I am, and what's going on, because I am you know what I am, Rich. So let's keep this just for, let's just have fun with it, Rich, but don't get into any details," that kind of thing. He gave me 4 of his knives. He carries these 4 knives everywhere he goes. He just does. He has, who knows how many reasons why he has for carrying certain things. Is he like an assassin that's a fidgeter? Does he like wait in a train station for that mysterious person to get off the train and he's fidgeting with his knife like some kind of moron? No. These have purposes. These are karambits for the most part. This right here is the Kershaw. Oh, almost had it. I've been flicking this sucker and getting it, and I'm not going to quit until I get it right here on this video. There it is. He carries this little Kershaw Antic. I'm not going to ask him where he carries it, because it's small. This knife right here has probably killed a couple people. He'll explain to you. That's, you know, this is all he needs. He may only carry this sometimes. So many ways to carry it. If I was an assassin, I'm just a knife fighter. I don't kill my opponents. I maim them. I mean, he kills them. He kills people. I think I'm going to hold this Antic like this. Look, it's pushing this knuckle out. It's got a little, that's going to hurt you. And of course, that's, all right. So he carries this. It's got a clip. He might carry this in his 5th pocket. It's a frame lock. This specific knife right here has 8CR. 8CR 13 MOV steel. Frame lock, clip, jibbing everywhere. Little wiggle in it, and the wiggle's there just because it's been adjusted so that it can get a little bit of more action going. All right. This is a cool little karambit. I mean, it's got like a screwdriver thing on the end here. It's even got the little bottle opener. I mean, assassins drink beer too. I mean, if I killed somebody, I don't want to call it celebrate, but I would celebrate and drink a beer. Or Mountain Dew. Because you can crack that and you can get a can of Mountain Dew. There you go. So he carries that thing in his 5th pocket, that little tiny pocket that you put your change in. I'm going to go, I mean, you see what's right here. This is like the elephant in the room. Now we got the Gerber. This is going to be the Gerber Remix. It's got the thumb disc at the top for deploy. It does not have real like lucid action whatsoever. It just doesn't. Because this is like a circular pivot thing. I don't really know. I don't see these too often or ever. I mean, but I'm going to tell you, it is neat. It's cool. I don't even know if it would work for me to even put a finger in that damn thing. But, you know, if you want to look like you're flipping a knife around, you got that little... I mean, well, maybe I would. Like that. Look, that feels good. That clip's digging in my hand, but that feels pretty good. Now, this Gerber, it's got 7CR, 17 MOV steel. Nice little Tano. It's sharp. Serration down there. This is different. It's kind of cool. I like it. Okay. So now, Bill... I don't think Bill's like John Wick. I think Bill's more like John Thick. Yeah, he's like 315 pounds of pure assassin. So I think his angle when he's doing his thing and he's going in there to take out the Saudi Arabian Emirate, a royal family Saudi Arabian who's up to no good, playing his games in the oil and the sand kind of crap, and he's out there, you know, he's got these two things. These are tucked away. That's in the 5th pocket of a pair of Levi jeans. That John Wick doesn't wear Levi jeans. He wears like this bulletproof slacks and shit. So my guy Bill, he's for real. He's not Keanu Reeves on a TV movie. This guy's for real, you know? So he's got this. I don't know where he's keeping this either. This is in his left pocket. Now I'm getting down to the meat and the potatoes. I got 2 benchmates here. Bill, you know, he's got money. He's a killer, you know? He probably killed a guy last week, you know? He's got his knife budget's probably out of control. So what I'm going to say is I don't think he takes both of these on the kill. I think he just takes one with these 2. Or maybe like this. You know? 4 knives is that's overkill. If you're a good knife fighter, you don't need 4 knives. So let's say he does these 2 together and these 2 together. So now he has this, and this is in his left pocket, and this is in his right pocket. This is the Benchmade automatic. And it is... what's it called? I know the part number is 90515BK or something like that. It's 154 CM steel. But it's an automatic Benchmade. So this is not going to fail him under any circumstances. As you can see, my buddy has wore it out. Who knows how many people this knife has probably killed. It's got a little safety switch here on the back. Yeah, this is an older Benchmade right here. I dig it, man. I mean, look at that. That's crisp. This thing's been deployed several times. It's been on some missions. Now, Bill's taking this knife, the Bedlam, the Benchmade Bedlam. He's taking this knife to work. Look at the drop on that. I mean, this is almost this. I bet you if I knew how to work knives well, look. No, it's a gravity knife almost. This is. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what that sound effect was, but that's how I felt. It's like, blah, 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 blah. Fuck. It's crazy. Easy reverse flick on that one. Okay, so watch the reverse flick on this one. I can't get my finger in there right. See the reverse flick on that? Yeah, all you people out there that knows knives, you know what happened right there. That was like special effects. Whew. Oh my God. Just holding Bill's knives have made me want to kill. I've got this bloodlust now running through my veins. 154 cm steel on this as well. Okay, so when Bill comes back to get these knives, that's the funny thing is you know, he doesn't just, hey Rich, it's Bill. No, he's got to be like super secret squirrel about everything he does. It's kind of annoying, you know, so I got to leave these in a shoebox underneath 2 pieces of wood tucked back behind my shop. And then I don't even have his phone number. So like, he only communicates on MySpace. Yeah, nobody's on MySpace anymore, but it's still there. So I send him a message on MySpace, and I say, hey, Bill, what is our code word? The pancakes are in the oven. I got to get that right, too. If you get the code word wrong for an assassin, who knows what you're telling that guy? I mean, I could say, like, the sausage is baking with the chicken in the blue pot. He may just go straight to Washington, D.C. and assassinate the president, for all we know, based on that code. So you got to be very careful. If you know an assassin, get the codes right. You don't want to get the codes wrong, because next thing you know, you might be sending that guy on a mission. And he's like Tom Cruise on like Mission Impossible. And he's doing some crazy stuff, jumping from trains over to motorcycles onto the top of these, you know, tractor trailers driving down the highway. And all you were supposed to do is tell him come pick up his knives in the shoebox that's tucked behind the shop. Got to be real careful. It's happened before. Not to me. I'm not an assassin, as far as you know. But so I got the opportunity to check these knives out, and they are some really, really cool knives. These are only knives an assassin would carry, if you ask me. I don't have any of these knives. And if I had one of these knives, it'd probably be that one, because this thing's like $30. And then incrementally gets much more expensive. You know, then that one's probably, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. This is like used 250 bucks. And then who knows what this thing's worth. I wish I had Assassin's money. I really do. But these are all kind of a little bit older knives in a sense. Not really, but really. You know, these are older, as you can tell, with the wear and tear. This is a little bit newer, I think. And then I don't even know. That one might be. Just don't know. So, if you see me carrying one of these knives, you should just walk away. They're knives.